Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hi there. Hi there. Hey, how are you?
Hi, bug.
Bug.
You want this bug? Don't fucking shake his horn. What are you doing?
He doesn't have hands.
He does. He's got little
So you shake.
claws. You got this one.
Oh,
You
there
also
you go.
got little claws.
There you go. There you go.
And this one, he's got big
He's got a
little
little
hands.
hand.
He got
got a
little
hand.
hands. He got little hands.
He's got a hand. Yeah? Yeah, buddy?
Yeah.
Half jump scare. Sour watermelon peeps. I like peeps. I like normal peeps. Okay, let's go be a robot. A very happy robot. It's only ever happy. And nothing else. No other things. God forbid. Synthetic have emotions.
I haven't touched Minecraft in forever. Somebody's probably griefed my house by now. Because I'm in a server with a bunch of other people.
Yeah, you gotta check on that.
Yeah, there's like a mod where you can put graffiti up, and I put one up of me and my family, and knowing who my dad is, I think a lot of people. I know he has that. It's already.
You can do it again. Do it again.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Hi, three.
Hello?
Hello.
Bro, when the fucking
Good to see you.
when the fucking
Yes.
when the
We're,
German, like,
dealing with jokes and memery. You wanna sit over here? You sit over there.
Bro,
Nana.
I'm fucking crippled. I can't move my arms, can't move my
Did you
legs,
see
I
it?
can't move my head and my body.
Yeah, did you see it?
Did I see it?
Did you see it?
Yeah, people need to get better fucking material. This is starting to run as fucking, starting to run thin.
Horizon says that's when it's especially funny.
volante che vola e bombarda I bambini a Gaza e in
I'll let
Palestina.
Horizon have a
Non
boost.
crede
He's
in
funny.
Allah e ama
He can make a joke funny.
I can never escape him, no matter where I go.
He's the person inside your mind you can't escape. Like the gay thoughts in your mind.
She's already gay.
She is already gay.
Exactly. They're
How
always
did Horizon can be the gay thoughts in her mind if she's already
Yeah,
gay?
no. This-
How
this
much
is very
gayer
true.
can you get?
I don't know. Fucking metamorphosis into something, I don't know, like a bisexual or something, and bisexual thoughts will be transmitted into your mind.
There is not one man in me.
Do you even hear yourself?
Oh god.
I may be drunk.
Holy sh...
Baby? Baby? Something crazy. Baby?
I realize I may have had too many health potions. I had too much honey and herbs. Fucked up my mind.
Beep, 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 beep.
No, I think this might be cyberpsychosis. I think it's finally time. Starting to see the Sahara Desert for some reason.
Yeah.
Careful. You'll cuss yourself.
I'm gonna...
It's the end of the line for me. Bed sheets finally calling my name. Solo cueing's what you do best, ain't it?
Ethan, remove this guy's balls.
Oh no.
Can't remove what doesn't exist.
What?
Oh, so...
God hates me.
no,
Oh,
I don't have nipples, I don't have balls, I don't have an ass, I don't have a cock, I
No
have
dick,
nothing.
no balls,
God hates me.
and probably no butthole.
Dude, just get
because
yourself,
this guy
just get
feeds
yourself
on
a
radiation.
Dude, just get yourself a fucking thundercock. Just get yourself one of those. Easy peasy.
Bro, I ain't gonna go through the butch route, bro. Then I'll just become a fucking stereotypical, awooga, ooh, big boobies, awooga.
Dude, do you think it's like a disease? That's called a sex drive.
There's a sex drive, and there's just being incredibly just fucking sex pesty, you know?
Yeah, it's called having a little self-control. I think you can manage, mate.
Motherfucker!
I don't think granting
I
yourself
have
the gift of
self-control.
a
I think
penis.
everyone has self-control, but motherfucker, he doesn't. Man loses his cock at the coma,
This
boom,
is-
bada bing, he wants to stick it
By the
in
way,
everything.
this is all based off a recent event. No. This is all about a recent event. I know why he's going off about this. All during a recent event, because Butch was meant to watch Lumi fight and was meant to ref it. She went too far, killed a friend. They were resuscitated, and he was meant to stop the fight when she was going too far, and he was distracted staring at Riot's tits.
I'm gonna be straight with you, it's not all that. It's like anytime I ever see him, it's always just the same thing with him, you know? It's like someone's like getting horribly hurt in some way, and he's gonna make light about it.
What?
Yeah, apparently.
Wait, what?
Like, that's right.
Yeah, Butch didn't know me and Ethan were dating. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it came
know
up
it's
while I was
pretty easy to
installing
tell.
cameras. Yeah, I know. That's why I was confused. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Hello?
It's
came up while I was
pretty obvious to
installing
tell
the
when
cameras.
he's
It's
a
not
lap
hard.
princess like every 20 seconds.
Even I know
Actually, no,
that,
usually
and
it's
I
the
have
other way
very
around.
limited information.
Yeah.
This is
Even
a
A-309.
rare occurrence right now.
I have only been alive
Where he gets to be a
for
lap princess.
maybe
yeah,
a
when he gets to be
month.
the lap princess. Usually it's me.
About like a month or so, actually. Like 2 months.
I know.
But yeah, apparently he didn't know that. It came up while I was installing the cameras to the main system. Because he heard me call you hun, and he's like, what? Since when are you two a thing? And I'm like, it's been a year, dude. How have you not noticed?
It's been a little bit more than a year, to be fair.
Balls?
No, because me and Ethan didn't become official until... Actually, no, it is. It has
Balls or
been,
butthole?
The instant
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It was March when we got together, if I remember correctly.
And look what the time is.
Yeah, only a month.
Yeah. It's only like a year and a month. That's literally all the change that there is. It's a month.
Still a decent amount of time.
It's a month! It's a year and a month! What do you mean?
An entire year is a decent amount of time.
Oh, yeah, no, that, yes. I was just confused, like, what the fuck you meant. I was like, I thought you meant, like, the extra month. It's like,
Remember,
what?
no skibbities, no rizzes, and she just
Well, like,
covers her head. And
Me and Lemmy have only been like together for like 5 months.
This is good. This is good for me to
4
keep
months?
Yeah, you'll get there.
in tune with the lingo.
Yeah.
Because that way when
You'll
I do
get there.
my counselor job, I can start saying
Easy.
And we've already had one of our worst things ever happen between us. So,
you know, yeah, well,
I think,
it depends on the
yeah.
person.
Oh, trust me, whenever you think something bad has hit you, something worse will typically generally top it.
And
Don't say that.
sits him down and he goes, so,
Don't say
I hear
that. She
you have
literally
more
was genetically.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's gonna be so awful.
Listen, but like,
Dude,
I'm
I'm
still
just
trying to
gonna
get over that.
Bad shit happens.
With that, but
If it'll make or break you as a couple.
if
That's all you gotta look for.
Maybe it'll make him feel better.
It'll likely make you so you're fine.
Worse on purpose.
It's nothing to stress
I'm
about.
honestly worried about like how she'll do after I'm gone. That's one of the things I'm worried about.
Well, it's not
Just
something you should
Do
worry
not be
about.
gone.
Because I won't be alive for much longer.
What's your time at?
3 years.
3 years is a lot of time. Just focus on making happy
That's-
memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just don't worry about
I've only got 3 years to live,
just
dude.
worry about the now, dude. Some people got timers like that.
Yeah. That's due to the necrosis and due to all the augments. All the chemicals and everything in my body. Estimated time's 3 years.
Are you saying you're
For
having
all
that
you
era?
know, I am always having that error.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, that's
It is constant.
got it. Cool. I think you broke him.
I think he
Does he
didn't
not have
realize
it?
the amount of augments. No, he didn't.
Oh, cool thing.
I was going to
To be fair, I'm
say
not thinking straight either.
3 years might
happens.
be enough time to find a solution.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. People have done more and less.
I've been trying to find a solution most of all my life, and I haven't found one yet.
Maybe you have not found the right person.
Maybe. The problem is
you need the Tony Stark of bullshit.
Yes.
basically genetic research, I guess. But the whole like issue that I'm having is my cells. Like, how do I put this? I was fucked from birth, essentially. Like, I was got the debuff of, hey, when you try to heal wounds, it starts to rot, and the only way to keep going is by replacing it.
Yeah. So it's either you keep going until you're pretty much all synthetic, or you just...
Which, at that point, am I
Take your
actually
time.
me? Because that's shit with Theseus.
Yeah. Or you take the time that you got, and you make the best of it.
That's what I'm
This
planning on
isn't such a bad
doing.
thing.
Or both.
This means, you know, live your life to the fullest. All you gotta
Mhm.
do. Be happy with what you got every day. Doesn't mean it's going to be the end. Just means, for the time being, you're gonna live life how you want to live it. Easy peasy. Who knows, maybe that one weird bastard will manifest himself during one of those years. So,
I just want to
keep it-
remain human. One of the
Yeah.
only things.
Then yeah, all we can do is hope that that guy manifests, guy, gal, non-binary pal, they manifest, and you get your fix. Easy. But this means live your life how you want to live it. More or less you can do.
Fuck, I shouldn't have said anything in front of Cody.
Why?
Well, it's better he know than, you know, the day you're dying.
He's sensitive about this sort of thing.
Oh.
As I said, it's better he know now than the day you die. And no one having told him anything. What's that you'd think you'd be then?
I
Be a little worse.
yet.
That is something you should have talked with him first about! Holy shit,
I
Moles!
only found out about this recently.
You gotta talk about this kind of shit, like, as soon as you get it when it comes to you. With your partner.
It's
you take your time,
really-
you process it, and then you talk with her.
Okay, it's really hard to talk to her about it when she literally keeps saying that she'll only live if I live. It's really fucking hard.
Well, first of all, that habit's gotta stop. Because it's not good for either of you.
It's her habit. And it's something that's
I
just
get it.
mentality in her. She's a whole, like, mates for life with, like,
Yeah, you only
mutant
mate
culture
once.
and stuff.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
got that. But it's not healthy. Especially because you got this prognosis, right? It's something that needs to be talked about.
I just don't even know where to begin with it.
Just sit down with something comfy or cozy, right? Make sure it's like a safe feeling environment and just talk. You can prerequisite it with, hey, this isn't gonna be perfect. Because you're not. No one is. It's not gonna be a perfect conversation, but you're gonna try your best.
The perfect time will never show if you keep looking
Yeah.
for it.
And for all you
It
know,
will never be a perfect time.
she may be important in assisting to find a solution. If you are looking for
some
one.
mutants are. Some of them have regenerative qualities. She could offer to find you help, you know? But shutting her out of the problem will only hurt her in the long run.
It's not. I'm trying to shut her out. It's like I don't even know where to start. How do you?
You never know, you'll never know when or where to start, because it's not something that... Obviously there's an end, but the sooner you start, you know, the better. It gives her more time to process and comes to terms with it.
Fuck.
It's a shitty situation, but it's something that needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
Like, if I was dying, I would probably want to tell this one.
The difference is like not just culture, but also like her understanding of everything is very. How to put it? Broad.
If it's broad, then she understands you have a timer. You will die when that timer runs out. But your focus is to find a fix to it. You're putting in, like, block terms. Easy to digest things. But stressing about where to start and finding the perfect moment and stuff like that, it'll just drive you crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then guess what? All that time that you're gonna put into trying to live your life to the fullest and love every day that you got kinda goes to shit when you're stressing about how to tell your significant other that you're dying.
Shouldn't said anything.
It's better that you're talking about it now. Because I can only imagine that you're not fully acceptant of this timer. You're getting it out of your system.
It's just constantly just reminding me in the back of my head. Scratching there. Technically, I'm already way past it. That's only because of Adeptus I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell me this, what happens when we reach the climax of what we're doing? What happens then, Moss?
I have to find someone else.
I'm not saying this to bum you out. I hope you know that. I'm not one for coddling people.
No. I just don't know what I want to do.
That's
I'm
okay.
indecisive as fuck.
Not knowing is a part of life, and it sucks, and it's a bitch, and it's a whole lot of bullshit that no one should want to deal with. Right?
I also struggle with the fact of like just letting Adeptus know. Just he knows better than anyone right now.
You remember that talk about that we had about letting us in?
Trying.
I know.
I'm bad at it.
You gotta do that with Lumi right now, man.
Bye, Deku.
Gotta let her in. Sooner the easier for the both of you. It'll make it harder. But you know what? When
You're
you have
right.
someone there, it'll get easier. Just that little bit of sugar for those hard days that taste like bitter medicine.
I just know the moment I tell her, she's gonna be obsessed about it. She's not gonna think about anything else.
Mm. You gotta tell her that you don't want to stress about it. It's obviously a goal, but 3 years is a lot of time. You'd be surprised. Gotta give yourself and her the credit to give yourselves the chance to actually find the solution, you know?
There are also other people who can assist.
Doesn't
My-
Marge do a bunch of genome shit?
You could ask her.
Yeah.
Remember what I said about sometimes the worst days will make or break you? This will make you. Not gonna. I doubt it'll break her either. So I think it's gonna make you both and you'll both be fine. Just need to not be a pussy about it and just go for it. It sucks, but what can you do? Just sit there twiddling your thumbs. No. Because you're a proactive son of a bitch. You'll figure it out. And so will she. Give yourselves the credit.
Oh.
I don't like the conversation I was overhearing in there. How's it going out here?
It's not too good. Better.
Not too much better, but you know, it's better than probably whatever got your Jimmy's in a twist. I have no idea what that could have been.
Rotisserie chicken with a straw in it. I got a book now.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Wow, book.
Yeah, that conversation back in there was probably better.
Yeah, I mean, arguably, I think this is better than listening to that. That's gross as fuck.
Rotisserie chicken.
Apparently has to do with barkeep humor.
Willis, have you told Marge?
Nope. Dirge is the only other person I've told.
Is there something you need to tell me?
You might be able to help.
I
Are
have
you
an estimated
dying?
timer.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Estimated timer, 3 years. Or less.
According to what?
Statistics. Specifically, the necrosis that I've got is ever since I was a kid, augmentation, chemicals, etc.
It sounds like her body is fighting her.
Yeah,
Always
it sounds
has
like
been.
similar to an autoimmune disorder. The easiest solution will be, well, just take you and plop you in a new body. I say easiest with quotation marks. Which I'm not sure you'd be interested in.
That's a route.
Given it's a route I've taken before, but it's not an easy one.
There's, yeah, there's. I need. Moses is stressing about how to tell Lumi. So I haven't told him, but you need to. They need to have options, you know.
Yeah,
Giving you a new body would be definitely something on the table.
or trying to fight it magically, or getting gene modification if it's a genetic related disease.
You know what? In all honesty, while we're in one of the Vex prisons, we can probably see if we can find something. These fuckers have things from a ton of different timelines that could possibly help mediate your issue.
There's nothing that your
Probably.
little red friend can't do?
He's prolonged as much as it has. I would have died probably about 4 years ago.
You
You saw the
Yeah.
Away from the
You
endless
saw the
bug
chaos.
conversation.
You see?
Yeah.
Like, actually, out of anyone, currently as it stands, he's probably the one who has prolonged it the most.
Then now I can just. But there you go.
Is it
You get to just-
possible for me to get samples of the necrodine? Is it full body or is it starting at certain places?
It's always been full body.
Okay. I probably would
Anytime
need
I gain a
some
wound, I
samples.
can't heal it.
Hmm.
Probably can
I
take
could-
this somewhere else.
Good idea. There's a
keep
couple
chilling on the
places we can
bench.
go.
Take this as like a pre-test, Moles.
You've got this.
There you go.
Would you be willing to give me a couple tissue samples so I could see it and maybe perform some experiments to see if there's anything that
Stop.
can go the medical route?
Not a lot. Just bars closed. Everyone else in there is having a wonderful discussion about how hunting monsters works. So we're just sort of.
Last thing
Walk
I heard was
outside
a
and-
tissue chicken and a straw.
Ah, yes, no,
So
I happen to be trying to. I enjoy sending brain rot to Void because she has some fun giggling at it, and because I happen to be sitting at the bar and a thing came up
I don't-
saying, you know,
I don't
weird,
remember
crazy
asking for
cocktails.
context. I don't
You
want
get
context.
context because no one gets fucking context.
I'm leaving. I don't want your context about chicken and a straw. Why are you freaking out? You're fine.
Through it, yeah. No, it's a weird cocktail. It would do
Yeah, I'm
weird
good.
cocktails. Yeah,
I'm good.
like bubble foam to the ceiling and stuff.
I'm
And then
not gonna
charge
think
you
of the
like
first
500
shot I
credits.
thought of.
What? No, come
I
on,
immediately
come
just
on,
thought
come
of the
on.
Irish blowjob. I just thought of that shot. Because that's like 90% foam.
I've never actually made an Irish blowjob before, so I don't know what it
It's
actually
such a
takes to make one.
shitty cut. It's such a shitty shot. Talk about drink shots.
Really?
Yeah, it's such a shitty shot.
Okay.
I'll have to look it up at some point. I've done more like traditional mixes more than shots, so. And there goes A3.
Having a private conversation in the middle of a public space.
I don't fucking know.
You're still
Hey.
small. They wanted to take a breather out. They don't really
Yeah, I
like magic,
figured.
so they're elsewhere.
Yeah, I know, but they
Based
need to know
on how
they
they
have
described
options.
it, it's probably, if it is a genetic thing, they either need gene modification or a new body.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Do
but...
what Dirge did.
Well, there's reasons why that's not our first choice.
Yeah. But, I mean, she needs to have options, because she hasn't told Lumi, and Cody just found out, because it just slipped.
I also
So-
just learned of this.
Yeah. So it's a thing. She needs options, and I figured who better than the person who fiddles with stuff on the regular, so...
If there's one thing I've found ways to do, it's getting around the impossible. Not
Yeah.
always, with easy answers that make everyone super happy, but,
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
I figure shit out.
So, yeah. And I'd say just keep tabs. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna go check on Dirge and Riel, but if they're having one of them private conversations, I'm just gonna go steal.
Right.
Hold on, I can find out for you. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
You can still stick with me.
I
I'm
guess.
just working for another 20 minutes, so I'm just hanging around.
Okay.
Finding out, apparently.
Who is that?
I don't know you too well, by the way. Did you have any questions or anything about the Valentis or need anything?
They're just doing it.
Go and barge in and
Maury has tried to get me settled.
If they're having one of them fucking private talks, I'm not
Well,
gonna
if you ever
bother.
need anything or have any questions, you can always reach out to me.
Okay.
You don't need to be too intimidated. I'm pretty relaxed.
I
guess
cannot
boss.
feel intimidated.
Okay, she's
I
just
forget
not
that.
coming back, so I'm going over.
I need to remember that. I have someone else who also, they're organic, but they have a psychological condition that makes it so they can only feel happiness. And
I can
sometimes I
also
forget
only
that when
feel
talking to
happy.
them. Yeah, that's why you mentioned that last time we spoke,
Yes.
so. Well, if you ever have questions or want to understand something, if someone reacts to something that you don't, quite get, I'm happy to talk. I'm usually pretty good at, explaining things.
Okay.
Sometimes. Most of the time. I don't know. Depends on the thing, I
We
guess.
might have a solution, potentially. Powder and Riel are working on it. And one of my administrator's employees is working on it too.
Yeah, given if it is a software thing, then that's not my world of expertise. So I'm not exactly trained to help my other friends either.
Core.
Something built in, integral to you.
Not sure. Powder does not think it is important, as it does not have a lot of power running through it.
Hmm. It's an interesting situation. Were you built intentionally, you think, to only feel happiness, or do you think it's something unintended?
I do not have, or rather, all data on my make and model is restricted.
Ah.
I do not know why I was made or what I was made for.
Huh. That's unusual. But I don't know enough about Sims to know what, I guess, would and wouldn't be normal for that situation. Most are pretty upfront about knowing what they're made for.
It seems most do. But I have been told I am very different.
Well, that just means you're unique and have unique needs.
Yes.
But that just means that discovery is more of an interesting journey for you.
I am likely a prototype.
That would make sense.
Wait, hold on.
Hello.
Oh, my friends are there. Hold on. Hello.
Hello.
Ader sent me a video of really random and intense cocktails. And then my connection to reality severed itself.
Yeah, synthetics and understanding them isn't my forte, so
She's gonna laugh at it.
When it comes to emotional problems, I never know if I should approach it the same way I would approach an organic, or if it's something that's more of a software or hardware issue. But
she didn't do the well, she might
I don't know.
She didn't do the
yeah,
30-minute one.
none the same. You're part of the family, and thus, I'm here for you.
Yes.
If you ever need anything, even clothes, a place to live. I know you mentioned that you eat every few days.
Yes.
That makes sense.
But I imagine Moore has been taking good care of you, so.
When she is not, I still try to remember.
This is a good point.
Well, if you ever have preferences, let me know. I do a lot of the shopping and budgeting, so.
I
Knowing what people
do not
like
have
makes it easier to shop
preferences.
for everyone. Do you do certain types of food fuel you more efficiently? Like junk food versus vegetables versus meat, that kind of thing?
I don't know.
Might require some testing then to see which most efficiently fill you. Might be good to know, even if it doesn't change your normal diet in a pinch, if you're ever in a situation where you have to pick carefully. Might be good to know what works best.
Okay.
It's also nice to know how your body works. That's one
This
thing I
would
don't
be
really,
helpful.
I don't really understand much how my form works. I used to be a human up until December, so a lot of how this body functions is very much a mystery to me.
I have only been awake for less than 2 months. More than 1 month.
Well, if you ever want to read or, research anything, I can help you out.
Okay.
I'm always encouraging people to read books.
I would like to continue to learn.
Is there any particular field you're interested in?
I am mostly learning more efficient ways to fight.
Mm.
That is
That's
why I
usually-
have been trying to sort out the emotions. I was told it might make me not make as good of decisions during combat if I do not have emotions.
Also, understanding emotion means you can understand your opponent's emotion and use those to your advantage. Whether
Oh.
it's intimidating the opponent or, goading them into fighting with anger to the point where they are making bad moves.
Okay.
It's not just your emotions that you'll understand, but it's others as well.
Okay. Hopefully, Powder and Riel and the other can fix it.
Looking into different species as well might be good when it comes to their biology. Understanding biology is a great way to understand how to take down more dangerous species if you know exactly where to aim.
This is why I have been asking many questions about the backs.
Mm.
Especially now,
Those glowing white
as
cores are definitely good weakest
they
points.
have decided to target me, as well as the others.
Mm. Correct. Anyone trying to help Bucky is definitely on their shit list.
Yes.
But that's pretty normal for us. We have a habit of taking on powerful enemies and being a threat to them.
I am sure we will work it out.
Do it now. You're very welcome.
No, not the pocket again! No!
Hello, Riel. Oh no. Oh no.
I can't believe it. They
Goodbye,
exploded and
Riel.
killed Riel.
Return.
Fuck's sake! Killed my girlfriend.
Damn.
That is a very echoey
Shut up,
pocket.
Ethan.
Don't hit him. I mean, I know he's made
What?
of paper. and
He's
probably...
basically indestructible. You've seen it.
He is.
I mean, he's practically.
He's practically what?
Oh my bad, I'm basically.
Reclaim thy flux to leave this woman alone. Return.
Oh, he is title card.
Return.
Huh.
Unfortunate. But it's too late.
Yep.
Right, anyway.
Oh, is that Maury?
What the?
Hello.
Oh, hi, Maury.
Yep.
Hi. Oh, she's gone.
I can't.
She was, dying for a little bit. No, Ethan did. He
I
exploded.
was explaining to Marge about Riel and Powder and one of my administrator's employees' efforts to fix my emotional problem.
The good people to talk to.
To understand that if he's gonna make himself small, people are gonna do things like put him in pockets.
Genuinely, they're good people to talk to.
I am hoping
I
they
was
will
asking
find
if there was any books they wanted.
I believe creatures would be helpful.
Creatures definitely would be helpful.
Though
I can get you some biology books.
I have
Wiring
been fighting predominantly humanoids.
Something from over there.
If you ever want to
Which
study
way?
cadavers or any of my research notes, because I've done a lot of autopsies, let me know.
Yes, that would
Sometimes
be helpful.
hands-on on a corpse can be very
I have
helpful.
no idea where it came from. But it felt like it
I
was
would not be able to feel them, but seeing it would be important.
Identifying different, parts of the body and actually seeing what the insides look like, and instead of just in a diagram, being able to see it in scale in front of you is sometimes very helpful.
Yes.
Yeah, just stop by the magic base anytime and you can borrow my books and I can show you some of the cool stuff I have in little jars.
Nothing happened.
I would like that.
I'm hallucinating explosions again. Good to know.
Anytime.
Yeah.
This happens sometimes.
I am going to see a dead body.
Where?
At the magic base.
They want to learn how to fight better, and I think learning anatomy of different things is probably a good idea.
Yeah, definitely
Sometimes,
would
and I've done a lot of autopsies, and that definitely helped me a lot when it comes to fighting. I have a very
me,
good idea of what the insides of things look like.
For me, it's just as simple as shoot for the shiny thing or go for the head.
Yeah. But sometimes
It's
the
usually
head
my
is
go-to.
inaccessible, so...
Yeah.
It's also good for medical. That's why I eventually realized that I should probably have some medic training. Because if you know where the good spots are to hit deal damage, then you also know the bad spots if someone gets damaged, what to look for first.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a point.
Yep. I'm a pharmacist.
Pharmacist. I'm a healer, but...
That's because I steal all these terms from things I say and go, I like that word, I'm gonna steal it. Bitchcraft, pharmacist. I never made those.
Is a good one too.
But and then also, once you have like your full range of emotions, you'll probably also develop other interests as well. Hobbies.
What are hobbies?
Hobbies are various activities that don't make you necessarily stronger or gain profit, but are things that make you happy or calm or content. Things that are good for your emotions and help you explore more of the emotional side of existence rather than simply what's about surviving. Things like when some people paint or make music or collect things that make them happy. Maury likes video games, for example. I play piano. Things like that, where they aren't necessarily, things that help us survive, but they're things that make us, particularly happy, that interest us, that make our brains,
Keeps us sane.
light up a bit.
Somewhat. That's how I like to see it. If you keep your brain occupied with something that you enjoy, you tend to not freak out as much. Don't feel as anxious or as, stirred in the mind. Why I like Kamen Rider so much. I desire to be a Kamen Rider.
I maybe will understand better when I have emotions. If I have emotions.
Some hobbies also have to do with people's dreams, and even if they can't attain a dream as like their career, for instance, some people may still like things like carpentry or creating something, even if they know it'll never be their career. It lets them, still do that action and enjoy themselves.
What is a dream?
Dreams have a couple different terms. One description of dream is lots of organics and some synthetics. When they are in a state of rest, they can enter a state where their brain goes into a type of activity known as REM sleep, or rapid eye movement sleep, because your eyes tend to move a lot during it. Generally, when that happens, the brain creates vivid hallucinations of strange instances or just nonsensical situations. But another term that dream is used for is
That
for
is what
someone's deep aspirations, something they're hoping for and striving to achieve, something they wish would happen in the future. It's something that they desire.
I
But not in a...
do not have desires, at least beyond the requirements set for me. My administrator requested for me to learn and survive. Thus, that is what I am doing. but I have had the hallucinations while charging. I do not often remember
That is the
them.
first term of dreaming. Yeah, most of the time you won't remember all of them, but sometimes you'll still remember parts of them. Sometimes they're very weird and nonsensical, other times they can have greater meaning to something going on that you may not be aware of in your head. Some people have magic dreams that can predict the future and stuff like that. But most of the time it's just people having their brains doing a little funny and they hallucinate.
I think I remember
And then there's the
one
fun dreams
with
that are memories. Yours are
yeah,
otherwise.
reliving something.
Ooh. Spooky. I don't really dream that much.
I used to dream. Now whenever I sleep somewhere, I have dreams about the place that I'm sleeping. Every single night.
Oh.
Since I sleep in the same place, most of the time it's very boring.
Well, you know what? That's probably for the best.
Yeah, no trauma dreams.
At least you know if
which is kinda
something's
nice.
At least you know if something's coming, probably.
No, it tends to be like the past of the place is what I've figured out.
Ooh, that's fun. Free history lesson.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to decipher sometimes.
Yeah.
But usually it's only the place where I'm living, so and most of that has been abandoned for a long time, so it's not super interesting.
Wiccarium will be closing in about 5 minutes. So if you can wrap up your conversations.
I am going to
Hope you all enjoyed your visit today.
quickly ask Powder and Riel if they are both still over there
We'll see you
when they want to
Have a wonderful night and stay safe.
surgery.
I've definitely had scary dreams about places, which just means something bad happened in the past. But most of the time,
Probably, I don't know. Yeah, I have an elemental absorption capsule instead.
Void consent. I also have a gun with a solar core now, and I'm thinking about looking into that because I
You've got
also
that
have
gun, I want that
some
gun.
demons that I need to take care of.
I see.
I know I have that gun, but that's like
And
all
it
I
is
have.
the
Everyone else has
unbridled
like
power
a
of the
bunch of things. You
sun,
gotta fucking
which is
gotta
like
really
void
talk to
technically,
fast.
right? The sun is like kind of I don't know.
No, divine in the
It
sun.
doesn't have any actual
are
like
very
divine or
different.
holy attributes to it. It's just pure fire.
Okay. Damn.
The sun.
That's a personal touch.
I don't know why, but I feel like around May, like maybe you just gotta wait, and then like somehow like maybe something will appear that helps. Helps kill demons. I don't know.
To be honest,
I don't know. Don't fucking look at me like that right now.
Boss
You
is
fuck-
stalking him now. This is a problem.
Oh! Go! Go! I
Back in the face.
You see,
Yeah, I
my current issue.
I was looking up at it. So I think she was
Answers for that, can't you?
No.
No,
Hit me in the chest. Also, even if you did, I'm wearing a giant cod piece right now, so it wouldn't matter.
There's a lot of stuff I gotta figure out, and then figure out.
Oh, you
It's
killed her.
not
Oh, she's dead.
dynamic.
I don't have any power here.
Yes, it does. I'm a fucking staff member.
He works here. He works here.
That
we should start.
by the way, over
heading.
I'm going to
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
slowly
Side, by
start
the
that.
way,
we should.
No.
Riel,
Oh,
Nope.
nope. Nope. I can't do that.
God, please.
I have a question.
Right.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Alright.
Damn it. I shouldn't look at
Maybe
that.
not around all of the voices.
Yes.
Away
Back
from the
up.
fire.
Continue to back up. I got you.
Yes. Yes.
You're good.
Beep. Beep.
A bod piece.
What's up, Aya? Oh, you actually, I do have information for you that I need to send you. Yeah.
Okay.
Ao has a question for you.
I think it's time to go.
Ao, moving
All
for
right.
Okay.
Yeah, my bed's
kind of
lonely
I just put on my suit.
I
so can
wanted
go
to ask
again.
when roughly the two of you might want to do the surgery.
Yeah,
that you were talking
we need to
about?
do the surgery to remove something.
As I was here
surgery.
to
Okay.
talk to administrator.
It's in a head. The patch is covered in flesh. We need to get past the flesh and get into the head.
Okay, I just want to remind you of the thing that I sent
Ethan and
you
Orion have
that
gotten
said that the last time I fucked around in her systems, it shut her whole body down, and she wasn't.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you
technically-
something. You never sent it.
I'm scared.
I did though.
Are you?
No, you didn't. It's not
But I
there.
did.
It's
But I
not
did.
there.
It's in the comms.
It's not there.
It's in the comms. It's in the
In
comms.
which comms? In which comms?
In our comms. In our comms. The comms. The BO9. The comms. For the medical staff. It's there.
Dude, I can barely keep up with
Believe
our
in me
comms.
that believes in you. That I promise I sent it.
What if I told you I don't see that?
That sounds like an issue for a staff member. We will figure this out.
Okay. I just need
Wild
to
conundrum. We should all leave.
have a day to talk to administrator, so he can send
Okay,
the
so
person over.
yes, we will
As they have an
tonight
idea.
figure out the times and dates. We will get into a group chat. We will figure out when this needs to happen and how.
I thought we already had plans tonight.
This will be like a 5-minute call.
Yes.
It's a conversation that can
Yep.
be done through text.
Yes, exactly.
I'm planning on keeping her very occupied tonight.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna text this before that.
Oh.
I have no idea where I'm going. I hope you know this.
You are going towards
You're
the
heading the
crystal.
right way.
Fantastic.
As
Oh
long as you
no,
stay on
I'm
these
dying.
border
Why don't you just paper portal out, like right here?
Cause I'm not staff.
That's only
I'm
for
not
inside
staff.
the buildings.
Oh, then fuck this.
I'll give you special
Bye.
permission, go ahead.
Oh,
She is gone.
please.
I'm gonna
Release
follow, by the
me.
way.
Oh, I have to take the shuttle. Whee. A3 can't magic. A3 doesn't have a soul. No magic for A3. She doesn't have a soul. I have to remember I'll have to spawn over there. She actually can't use that. She doesn't have a soul. If it works like an actual Aetherite, she can't use that. I just Corona. No. I didn't tell you that already. Oh shit. No, she doesn't. I mean, to be fair, that's not an easy thing to find out. She does not have a soul. She's a synth. Remember? She's a synth. Nothing else. She's a synth. She doesn't have a soul. Why would a synth be able to make magic? Yeah, that's a very normal synth thing. Very normal. Yeah, straight out of the factory. Straight out the synth factory. That's where they got me. The synth factory. Well, she had to gain a soul, to be fair. She had to get one. She didn't originally have a soul. And also, yeah, she's not a synth, she's an AI. It's different. She's also technically not just an AI, she's a Seraphim. But not the angel, but spelled with AI. Because it's Seraphim. Yeah. Though, so, well, I guess it's more accurate to say she's a hard synth. Not a soft synth. But either way, A3 cannot cast magic. Currently. Is it possible for A3 to get a soul? I don't know. I have to find out. But A3 doesn't have one. But there are also a lot of creatures that don't have souls. Naiads, the actual, like, mythological naiad, does not have a soul. Because it's they don't have one. Naiad the fish does have a soul. Ship.
Down here is technically
But with the amount of defense I've invested, I think I'm good. Hello.
Do the crystals work like actual aetherytes?
At some point, if you ever are in a world where it's a bit better lit.
What do you mean the crystals? You mean the crystals in there?
Yeah.
And you'll be like, oh, I hate this.
Yeah. So the actual crystal that's in the map, the waystone.
Okay, then I know I can't go through the crystals. I have to run. I can't magic.
All I have to do is
I can't magic. I can't do it, Corona.
Because you go up to the crystal and then you get sent to dimensionally to where you want to go.
Yeah, my trackers are like.
I'm curious at how people are going to try and help Mori when it comes to the necrosis issue.
There's a lot of ways.
Riel's been thinking about it, but she can't figure it out without like taking actual DNA from you and like doing the DNA test.
Which mod is there?
Luckily,
I
still have classic SO, so I can
Okay.
still use that. It still works.
that's
You know what I
fine.
mean?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just figured if you wanted to, I could probably ask Jay if he wanted to take.
I would need to find someone who wants to jump on that ASAP, and right now, I don't really see that really happening.
No, I
So
gotcha.
I'm okay with just using an older model. I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Similar to jump on it.
Why? What? Why? What?
Jump on it. And I just thought of going. Can you bounce on it?
Can you bounce on it?
Can you bounce on it?
But yeah,
Can SO bounce on
I didn't see a
it?
verbal confirmation in the chat room, so I just wanted to make sure we were all good for that.
well.
And I ain't grab forks.
Oh my god.
Can SO bounce on it?
Damn.
Okay, my controllers are dying. I'm gonna get out of VR.
Goodbye.
I'll see you once we're out. But yeah. But yeah, I wanted to ask because I didn't see a verbal confirmation, but as long as you're good with this, good with that date, we should be fine because I'm already good before June comes around. I just need to do those and then I'm good. I'm
If I
done.
remember correctly, you gave me. Is that when the new Doom?
That wouldn't necessarily help. Nothing about A3 would necessarily help Mori, because A3 does have a lot of organic parts.
To the ether.
If her brain was ever damaged, it would not be able to heal.
Hold on. I'm checking. I'm checking.
Please be the 16th. Please be the 16th. Please be the 16th. Please be the 16th. Please be the 16th.
Hold on. I have to look it up because the DM's not there.
Oh, I slipped your boyfriend.
If you need it, I can just have my day be on a day that's not one of those days.
It's okay. It's on the 13th.
Okay, as long as you make time.
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna be like, hey Depresso, are you ready for the RP? And you're just gonna see this little like hole open up and be like,
The lights.
Yeah.
Fucking claw controllers.
Poop monkey Vic.
But I really like the order that we currently got for the
Yeah.
character conversations because it's like, oh, this is kind of fitting the.
Fucking mission to go fight
is.
Conga Lala. I'll do it. But when I tell you that from that day forward,
It's
in and
Mama,
out of character,
Hybris,
I will curse
Uncle,
your name.
Grandma,
I will
Dad.
curse your firstborn. I will curse your family. I'll curse your loved ones. Your happiest
And then
moments.
June,
I'll
and then
curse
June,
them.
and then the first week of June, the first
Yeah,
week of June.
yeah. The first week of June, the first week of June, the first week of June.
The first week of June,
The first week of June, the very first week of June, first week of June. June, 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 June.
I'm not missing it this time. I'm
No.
not missing Junie's birthday.
You're
I will
not.
die before I miss it.
You're not. I'm not missing Cord's birthday either. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna miss Cord's birthday. It's not gonna
I've
happen.
missed Junie's birthday for the past 3 years. I'm not missing it this year.
I'm not missing it. I'm not missing Junie's birthday. I'm not missing Cord's birthday. I'm not missing no birthdays. June.
June. Dude, June is. I'm doing like major character stuff next month.
That doesn't necessarily help me out every time.
But finally get some love. So the first week of June is her birthday. You keep lowering at me, and I'm gonna hit you in the dick. Good. But I'm not gonna miss her birthday.
Do I have a cod piece in this? I don't have a cod piece in this one. I don't have a
You're not safe. You're not safe. You're not safe.
I have spikes on this. I have spikes on these Crocs.
Look at that shit.
I'd be careful.
You're not safe.
Does have spikes on their Crocs. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Spikes on my Crocs. Spikes on my Crocs.
Yeah, spikes on my Crocs and chains.
I want little tiny Crocs for A3.
Edgy women.
I think A3 should have tiny little
It's the accessories
Crocs.
you should fear. Dude, it's the accessories you should fear.
Good thing just to kind of check the origins and see, because it might
be
a condition that
Mary.
exists on that planet that's common.
Yeah.
And if it exists, then
A3 tiny Crocs. I need it. For my tiny feet. For my tiny feet. Tiny little Crocs.
That'd be so cute.
Okay, so it is this character.
yeah,
It is this character.
What do you mean? No,
The
not
one
this
you were talking
character.
about. No, not this one.
No,
Okay.
I can't show you the model for that one because she has an update already. The whole reason why I'm doing like this month-long planning for this character is because I finally made them a new model that does not feel wrong to be in. Because every model prior to that has felt weird and wrong, and I don't like it. And then it's finally to progress her to a point where it's crazy important that I get her to that point, because she'll be the first one to get there, and it's a huge milestone overall.
Okay.
So, I'm not missing her birthday, because this is a 6-year-old character at this point, if I remember correctly.
My milestone is that my hands don't work. That they got me in low poly, man. I'm out of a 3DS. I need help.
Give me a second, because I did actually update Juniper's age on the wiki. Yeah, no, Junie is 6 years old. Junie's a 6-year-old character.
A bunch of
You know, the
of my
crazy thing
paladin
is, for
stuff should be able to at
technology, she is
least
fucking ancient.
protect me in some fashion.
And I could also just turn myself to fucking magical paper.
Yes. He's Wibbo!
Wibbo's dying. Wibbo tired. That's an easy Wibbo.
No.
Thank you.
I'm just being a zombie.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm being racist.
I'm just being a.
Shit.
I'm being a little zombie.
You'll be a zombo.
I'm being a little zombie.
This one a chicken.
Chicken Jackie. I could chicken jockey.
You could chicken jockey.
She's a small enough Minecraft zombie. She literally is a Minecraft fucking zombie. She's from Minecraft.
Yeah, from Minecraft. God damn.
I need a chicken.
No, that's real.
You need a chicken with the seasoning system on it.
Give me a chicken. I need one. Let's go.
I don't have a chicken. God damn it. God damn it. We're doing dad puns over here. I hate life.
My humor is just dad. My humor can be summed up in 3 things: fart jokes, homoeroticism with either Neri, Fallid, Peep, Barracks, Best Galaxy. Who else am I missing?
You think I don't pookie you? Shit.
Oh, Zomo be
Yeah, it's almost
and
like
dad
a
joke.
bisexual or
Actually,
something.
I need to.
It makes so much more sense for her to just have essence. Yeah, but look at my butt. Yeah.
The only like skinny sample that Shipples could give you. Currently as it stands.
Hi, Ari! Hello! Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are you guys?
Oh, I need to take off the bruising.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then
has been the acid burn.
this I think is a mix of
because of Horizon.
Oh yeah, my blood and
He's gone.
and bruises, and then this is someone else's blood, my blood and bruises.
You killed him.
Stay.
Oh, real
I'm not doing much in ways of changes for Cross. The biggest thing is his cloak, because Doge helped me by paying Yuri to like retexture my cloak, so that way.
Hi, Star, thank you for subby. Hello.
I just have tonic in my body.
I have a bioengine in my arm.
And here's fucking Adrian talking to the fucking void about the whole
primary eye of Benicio, the intern.
That's your son?
Are you physically?
He
keeps adopting AIs.
He calls Riel mom. If you call Riel mom, you will eventually end up calling Doge dad.
Yes.
By like the shoulders.
That's Mama y Papa. That's how that works.
Do not go.
It's Mama East Papa.
It's Mama y Papa.
But I'm like stepdad. I'm like stepdad to fix dead
Bro, I feel like I'm
dad's fucking
adopted
Santa.
Thank fuck.
Yeah, real is
Comfy time. Thank
Comfy
fuck.
time.
Pat the ribbo. This is comfy. Rah, 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 rah. You know what? This, no, how did
When I was thinking about dad characters, I never thought it could be a dad character.
Wait a minute.
Continue
Oh,
to
there we
pat
go.
Oh, dude. I don't know.
Feature.
creature? Wait a second. Let me just.
Oh!
Have I shown
RGB gamer creature.
Actually, if I turn off the
RGB.
hologram, yeah, I can turn off the hologram.
Yeah, gamer,
There
gamer.
we go. Literally.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Minecraft, yeah!
Look, the fucking weirdest thing would be if Archivist got onto the Metacraft fucking Minecraft
Please.
server. But God, no one would
Please.
no one would like it.
Please.
God, his space would get raided constantly.
Please.
He'd get griefed off of the server.
I'd laugh
He would
so
get
much.
Griefed off the server. He'd get griefed off the server.
Can't believe it. LF bots in my Minecraft server, in my brain.
LF in my brain?
LF in my brain? It's more likely than you think.
Than you think. So A3, hey, you want to join up? Come and join the party.
I mean, currently speaking, that wouldn't be that hard.
Mind boobs, I like them.
No, let's just, you know what, we just.
Yeah, you can send me the. Yeah, you can.
We just download you.
Yeah.
Just download.
Download.
Download her. Like, hey, we actually care about people. We actually look after
We
people
really care about synthetics.
That are family. Family.
Family.
Stinky
Family.
Liberty, who said she
No.
was family, then left, and then used us for things, and then fucking.
Real
Archivist is so pissed
family.
at Liberty.
Family.
He is so pissed at fucking Liberty. Holy shit, you have zero idea.
It makes sense.
God.
Can't.
Also, me.
Ooh, that's me.
Minecraft.
That's me. That's me. That's me.
It's Minecraft.
It's Minecraft.
I'm Minecraft.
It's Minecraft. 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 Yeah.
Synthetics that if
Minecraft archivist.
won't be affected by necrosis.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Minecraft Archie.
Let's go.
I need to get on the
Let's
Minecraft
go.
server. I don't play Minecraft.
Come play Minecraft. You can play Minecraft with A3.
Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.
You can play Minecraft with A3.
Yeah.
I need to get A3 to play Fortnite.
Friends. We can play Fortnite in character.
Yeah.
Oh God, I would hate. You know the funniest thing is, I will play Fortnite with you in character at some point because I have the zombie skin.
Yes.
So it would just be like, well, the only zombie skin I have, I think it's the female only one. So I have to play a female zombie Ada and be like, I hate this.
A3
This shit's fucked.
Sabrina Carpenter skin. A3 Hatsune Miku skin.
I think I
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
We should all just do Hatsune Miku skin.
Hatsune Miku. Miku.
Miku Miku Beam!
Play Fortnite then, Aaron.
Huh?
I mean, you can't have.
Yeah.
Tissue.
Fortnite.
Sorry, I haven't played Vex yet. I need
It's
to.
alright. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's the build up. It's the build up before fucking things that are 10 times more complicated for Aaron.
Yeah, because now he's coming. He's settling in. He's making friends, and I'm going to come in and ruin everything.
Yay!
Friends.
That's the best part.
I'm gonna fight his little goblin. I'm gonna
Oh hell yeah!
goblin girl.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
I'm gonna punt her across the bay.
You're gonna pump Brooke?
We're not even
Yes.
started dating yet. What the fuck?
Yeah, but Aaron likes her.
She will react.
And Vex would find it really funny.
Real thinks that this place is where her trauma came from. It's
you-
where she
now
was ever
here's the
psycho.
issue, right?
Yeah, that's a
And she will,
given.
she'll warn Marge of this. She'll be like, the things that
Hey,
I
you might be
know
really useful for this.
is that-
For what?
If Marge goes, regardless of the answers, afterwards,
You-
Maury will
K3
know.
might be really useful for this.
And
For what?
Marge
She's not
doesn't
gonna
want to go
lie.
behind Maury's back.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I feel like
100%.
Marge would give Maury the plan, and if Maury says no, Marge goes, then your only options are genetic change. Are since we can't access any sort of the research they did there, your only options will be a geneticist who can change your genetics through science, or a new body through the method that Durham
Real's,
through.
Riel's gonna give you this one thing, and she's gonna hesitate before she tells you this. But Riel is going to say, there was one time, one moment, in the time that I have known Maury and Horizon, where they weren't sick. And that's when they were together.
That's why she has the wizard fit.
It was in October. They were synthetic, and it was the healthiest they've ever been. And they were
Are
stable.
you saying to turn
I know
Maury
this.
into a synthetic?
Riel is not going to say that. Riel is going to say they were in my systems together. There was not two people, it was one. And they were the healthiest I've ever fucking seen them.
The elixir in the hive
But that's also because they weren't in a flesh body that can necrotize.
I'm also
Exactly.
creepy, like clicking.
So Riel's putting that
I love it when
thought in front
people
of you.
put little things together. It's
That
great.
also be along the same lines of new body, just
Really good.
instead of doing the organic body. Yeah.
I'm still.
Yes.
I'm still waiting for some people to
Oh,
put
yeah.
some things together.
So
directly eating people.
we can brain it.
A3 could be one of those people that you could
Magically
send.
do the new
By
body.
the way,
What?
A3 could be one of those people that you could send.
I don't know what I walked
The
into.
If you do
problem
the planet
is,
thing.
Marge wouldn't want to go behind Maury's back, so
Let's get
Marge
outta
would
here.
tell Maury, and then Maury would tell Marge no, and Marge would be like, if I don't go, I can't find. That means we only have those two options: either
Come on.
geneticist or new body.
She's a bug, but she
Because if if Marge can't access any of the previous research or see any sort of the statistics on it,
Yeah.
Maury's basically limiting them to just those two options.
But she accidentally crawled like.
Yeah, there's a couple of other options there as well. One thing I will let you know. When taking off the bit of flesh, the tissue sample, there'd be a white hue that'd be covering it,
And that's why she's purple and she has green eyes.
and it would disappear after a short little bit,
She's cute. She's very cute.
like it's glowing.
Ooh.
Hmm.
That's weird.
There was the joke.
Anyway, I don't know why. I don't
no idea what to make of that.
know. I don't know what's going on.
The talk where the
Well, I know you're talking
they
about
were
it.
talking about.
I'm just.
So they were,
This mystery
Yeah.
RP.
Medical mystery
Yeah.
RP.
medical mystery RP. How to save Maury.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I suppose Marge will sit down with Maury, and if Maury shoots down the... I keep wanting to say Hyperion, and I know that's not the right one. Original planet.
Helion.
Helion. It's an H name, and it's fucking with me. Helion. Whoa, hello, Hip.
You going? Goodbye.
Marge will basically say she'll keep looking at the cells.
I'll wait for
option. But currently, the only options look like geneticist or new body. That's all she can guarantee at the moment. She'll keep looking into it, but she doesn't expect to find any other solution besides anything that might prolong the solution or make Maury more comfortable once it starts getting bad. Because you might have 3 years, but chances are the last year you won't be doing much. You'll be in a lot of pain. It's like having cancer.
This is 3 years without combat.
So a year, and then a year where you're probably gonna be stuck in a bedridden
Or less.
in pain.
Or less.
So that's pretty much what Marge is laying down is you have about a year to make a decision on what if you want to you go the routes we know of. You decide that it is worth it going to the planet, or
you would be willing. But I
You-
don't assume
when
A3 would be
mentioning
around for this
Helion-
conversation necessarily.
Yeah. If you were mentioned going to Helion, to the planet where everything happened, Maury would be visibly shaking. Like, she would look like she's afraid. She's terrified of even just the thought.
well, basically, Marge says, "Are you more afraid of dying, or are you more afraid of what we'll find there?" Because Maury doesn't have to go.
What you'll find there.
So. Basically, Marge wants to emphasize that whatever she finds
come over
out
here.
about Maury will not change Marge's opinion of Maury, because that was Maury a very long time ago, and she knows Maury now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only so much Maury could have done if the planet still exists for Marge to
I'm gonna go in that corner for a second. Corner! I mean, stream. People are just hanging out. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. Let's find someone to raid. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. That hurt. Uzu and Kirby did it. Red is streaming too. We could get Red. Oh, Aussie Sophie is streaming. What about Aussie Sophie? I never get to raid Aussie Sophie. Yeah, I guess Sophie. Sophie. I never get to raid Sophie. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you had a good time. I will see y'all later. Tomorrow, probably. We might do Orlando Soccer. We'll see. If we don't do Orlando Soccer, we might play a video game or something. We'll see. Oh, motherfucker. Red. Go Red then. Go Red. I might continue to look at and long for Oblivion. Have fun. You need a beach? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Goodbye, boys. Bye.